Greetings to you.
Hello, hello, God be with you.
This is Truth. My name's Elizabeth Macaulay. I am one of the clergy serving at Hennepin Avenue United Methodist Church, and with me is...
Cooper Wiggen, United Methodist minister,
Retired. We are celebrating the greening of the earth and the arrival of spring, which is riotous in this world. You can see that we're in our backyard. Very fancy here. But we do have an apple tree, which we love very much. And she is going to town. And so that's where we are, celebrating being alive on God's earth. And what else do you have to say, Wiggen?
The tree is filled with bees.
Yeah.
Being allergic to them, you may see me dodge here and there. But they are lovely. They're doing their marvelous work.
And we have EpiPens, so fear not. Yeah, it's a good thing. It would make a dramatic praise and prayer thing to take that. Anyway, we're delighted you're here. We'll spend 10 minutes or so reading good things and praying together. So, and the sun is moving, and we tried to make this work in such a way that you could see the tree and we can see the words for the books. So, Coop, what do you have?
I have a poem named Canticle, written by Mel Bricker from the 20th century. A springtime poem. I praise you for laughing eyes, splashing joy in somber places, working love over open hearts. I praise you for bodies striding, stretching, walking, running, stooped, long-limbed, glistening, wrinkled, soaking on air, alive to sunlight and the balm of evening shadows. I praise you for water wonders roaring around one's feet, inundating, surrounding, lifting, working, quenching, surging, and dropping gently on joy, on hummingbirds and children's noses, and inviting our souls to vibrant reverence. Vibrant reverence.
Beautiful. I wanted to share a piece from a book called You Are Here. The poet is Ada Limon, who is the 24th Poet Laureate of the United States. It is Mother's Day this coming Sunday, and while not all of us have gone through the physical process of gestation or giving birth, we all have been given birth too. And we have people in our lives, God willing, who have blessed us with their mothering and to whom we offer the gifts of nurture and care. So I love this poem called You Belong to the World. And so I share it with you. You belong to the world, as do your children, as does your husband. It's strange even now to understand that you are a mother and a wife, that these gifts were given to you and that you received them, fond as you've always been of declining invitations. You belong to the world. The hands that put a peach tree into the earth exactly where the last one died in the freeze belong to the world and will someday feed it again, differently. Your body will become food again for something, just as it did so humorously when you became a mother. Hungry beings clamoring at your breast, born as they'd been, with the bodily passion for survival. That is our kind's one common feature. You belong to the world, animal. Deal with it. Even as the great abstractions come to take you away, the regrets, the distractions, you can at any second come back to the world to which you belong, the world you never left, won't ever leave. Cells forever, forever going through their changes as they have been. Since you were less than anything, simple information, born inside your own mother's newborn body. It's self-made from the stuff your grandmother carried within hers when at 12 she packed her belongings and left the Scottish island she had known, all she had ever known, on a ship bound for Ellis Island, carrying within her your mother, you, the great human future that now dwells inside the bodies of your children, which, like you, belong to the world. You belong to the world. Deal with it. Isn't that beautiful? The generational power of women who nurture and men who nurture is part of what I really look to Mother's Day to celebrate, and certainly the earth as basis of so much generative beauty. I hope you can hear the birds along with the sirens in our backyard, but we are surrounded by such beauty, and for that we can't give enough thanks. What do you want to say, Reverend Wiggen?
I love the mothering spirit, like the divine feminine, along with the father spirit and the masculine energy. And this is the time for feminine and the mother imagery. That's what I have to say.
Good.
Glory be.
Glory be to the power of love, generation to generation. What I would like to do is pray together. I would encourage you, if you are of a mind, will you put in your mother's first name? My mother's first name was Barbara, and yours?
Grace.
Grace. So on this day, we acknowledge the sustaining power. Both of our mothers have died, and they liked each other immensely, which was a good thing. But if you would enter into the comments section your mother's name, because I think every time we get to say their names, we remember Ginny. We remember Bernice. We remember these women with whom we lived life and were given life. So thank you for entering those names, because I can feel them. Pray with me if you would. I'll start, you end. How's that?
That's a deal.
That's a deal. Myra, great God of heaven, thank you for the ways you spring forth every moment. Thank you for the times we're paying attention, for the smell of apple blossoms, for the song of cardinals and robins, for the sound of barking dogs, because our windows are open and our souls are too. Thank you for the continued rebirth of this church called Methodist, United Methodist. Thank you for the ways that we dance hope in our lives and in the sanctuary of our hearts. Bless the people who are in the airplane traveling overhead. Bless the people who have given us life, and hear our continued prayers.
Powerful, loving God, pause with us that we may all be steeped in gratitude for those women, especially who provided maternal care and wisdom. Thank you for them and for the love they have given me and us. Let us honor that love in celebration and thanksgiving. Amen.
Amen. So thank you for being a part of this time together. We are blessed by your presence. Thanks for letting us be outside. Well, how could you stop us? For joining us outside in our backyard. I couldn't stand being inside anymore today. So thanks for playing outside with us and for praying with us. And our bishop is preaching. Bishop Lynette Planblick is preaching at Hennepin Avenue at 10 o'clock on Sunday, this Sunday. She'll be reflecting a bit on General Conference and all manner of things. So join us, whether you can join us in the flesh or online. We'll be delighted to have your company. She's really fabulous. And this was her first conference as a bishop. And it'll be interesting to see what she learned along the way too. So join us. We are blessed. Find a way to get outside and put your nose to the wind. That's what I say. You got anything to say?
The apple blossoms and bees send their blessings.
It's true. Yes, stay away from them, Cooper. Take good care. Bye now.